Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. Hope everybody is having a great day. I am feeling great. I've been in a fantastic mood lately, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, today is episode 19, and I've got a great episode planned for you guys. As always, we're going to talk about my armor in just a second. Anyways, question of the day for today is, if you could add any boss mob to Minecraft, what would it be? I think I would add another boss, to be honest with you. I think I would really enjoy another boss. That would be pretty awesome. Anyways, so let's talk armor. Oh, by the way, after reading all your comments on the last episode, what's your favorite all-time block in Minecraft? I was genuinely surprised. There was about 70 comments, and the two most popular blocks that I saw in the chat, cobblestone and smooth sandstone. I was blown away by cobblestone being in that conversation. Now, you guys know I love my cobblestone, but I didn't really think cobblestone was a popular one between the other people. So, anyways, what happened with the armor? I was in the end trying to get endstone for the storage room, which we'll talk about in just a second. And I couldn't fly, and I knew I couldn't fly, and then I got attacked by a Enderman. And I thought that maybe if I jumped off the edge, I would have more of a chance to activate the elytra. It didn't work. I pretty much splatted into the ground. Lost all my tools, all my weapons, so we've been working to replace them. As far as the storage room update goes, we have been working on it on stream, and essentially we're down to here. So what we decided to do was we decided to get basically one of every non-colored block first off from the overworld. So we just finished the overworld and the nether, and we're working on the ends. Then we're going to do the colored blocks. So on the other side of that things though, last night we spent about 3 hours working towards new tools, and we're gonna have to finish them today because I didn't get quite done with it. Let's go take a quick look at what I've got. Most of last night was spent getting emeralds to get mending books back. So they're not in there. I think they're over here actually. So right now, as far as mending goes, we have 8 mending books, a silk touch book. Then we have these 3 pickaxes, and I'm ready to pretty much do the other stuff too. So I think the first thing we're gonna do today is try to put some tools together. So I'm gonna head to the end right now, grab all my stuff, and we're gonna get there and try to get some tools together. So I'll meet you there. Okay guys, I've been in the nether. I'm in the nether, guys. I'm in the end. I just collected a bunch of XP. Got my chakra box. The first thing we are going to enchant is the sword. The sword is the most important because then we can get more and more stuff. Unbreaking 3. If this is an Unbreaking 3 sword, I'm going to be hella pissed. I think I'm going to change it. Is there any books around here? I'll enchant that. Hold on. I just don't trust that enchantment. I just don't do it, man. I don't like it. Okay. Try it again here. Get rid of this. Alright, now let's try. So, it's Unbreaking 3. I'm just gonna have to do it. Damn it! It's not cool, man. Not cool at all. I don't think I have any other enchantments with me. Man, that sucks. That's terrible. Alright, so what we need to do now is, do I have... Alright, so we need to combine all these. So let's do that. That one and... See, I wanted efficiency 5. But if I'm gonna do efficiency 5, then I'm gonna have to go like this, I think. And then put this one on it. So yeah, there's an efficiency 5 pickaxe. I'm not going to be able to put Silk Touch on one, but that does have mending on it. That really works out decently well. What I'll do is I'll just grab a bunch of XP before I go back. Let's collect some XP real fast, and we're going to start... I'm just going to put mending on the armor for now. Like, I'll enchant it, I think, and then put mending on it, maybe. Yeah, this sword is so much faster for getting XP. I had to use stone swords to get the XP that I needed. This thing is pretty fast though, so it doesn't take a lot of time to get where we are. Well, I think what we'll do, you know what we could do? I didn't even think of that. We could totally use the sword that we use to kill cows with. I don't think that has mending on it, but we could totally use that. Alright, so I'm gonna just take that for now. The first thing and the most important thing is the elytra. We need to get mending on the elytra. So mending on that, and I don't think I have an unbreaking book. Unless there's like one in here. No, we're definitely gonna have to get an unbreaking 3 book. Okay, and then let's just grab all these real fast. I don't know how much. I think I should have enough. And I think the game plan here is just going to be to build our enchantments over time rather than doing actual enchantments. It'll be much easier. There's enough stuff on the server to make that work. So, and I have villagers that can do it, so. And we have one more mending book, which will go in the silk touch book. So I think for now, that's gonna work. When we get back to the base, we are going to get unbreaking, and I'm gonna grab a bunch of XP before I go, so. We got a little bit done. It's a work in progress. Building full tools is not an easy thing to do, so I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am finally back. I want to run through these chests real fast and just see if I have any enchantments at all. I don't think I do, but oh, I do actually. Unbreaking, respiration, hello, and yeah, I'll wait to do the unbreaking. Those can be definitely good for a helmet, though. Okay, in here, and nothing in there. Fantastic. So I've got 30 emeralds, and we have the perfect villager that we need. He's gonna come over here. I think it's this one. And you. So there's an Unbreaking 3 book. Perfect. Alright, so now elytra, you. Alright, so we've got our elytra fixed now. That's fine. We still have a little bit of XP left, so let's go ahead, throw respiration 1 on that, aqua affinity on that. And there was one other thing I wanted to do. Let me see if I can find them, though. I have some diamonds around here. I don't know where I put them, though. I'm sure they're here somewhere. Probably not. What the heck did I do with those diamonds? I might have... Actually, I don't know. They might be downstairs. But anyways. I wanted to make that Silk Touch pickaxe at least so we have, you know, something with Silk Touch on it. Let me see if my diamonds are down here. Yeah, here we go. Grab those. And then you. Do I have any enchants in here? Depth Strider. I'll definitely put that on my boots if I have enough. Alright, so I'm going to grab my Mending book and my Silk Touch book, and hopefully I can put it on this pickaxe, because even if it's not Efficiency 5, that's fine. I just need a Silk Touch something or another. Something or another. I think it's actually inventory. There we go. Grab all these. There we go. Cool. Now, you. Mending. Silk Touch. I don't have any efficiency books or anything, so that's just gonna have to be that for now. What's this one? That one's just Fortune 3. Let me drop this out of my inventory. Get rid of that. You. And last but not least, let's enchant these books with this Depth Strider. There we go. So, eventually we will get there, but for now, that's gonna have to do for the armor. So, during the live stream, we started moving villagers. So we've got villagers in here now. I actually really like the way that this looks. It's gonna work out pretty well, I think. I want to do the pathway, but at the same time, I don't, because I want to get more villagers in here. Now, you would believe out of all those villagers that I had, you would think that some of them were good. Not a chance. They were so bad. All those villagers were so bad. Oh, one other thing I want to do real fast is I want to check the sugarcane farm, because I want to make sure that it's been running okay. I want to see if we're getting drops and things like that. So let's check that real fast. Sugarcane. What we got here, buddy? Okay. All right, starting to produce. For now, though, I've been stealing sugarcane from Wells. He said I could take as much as I wanted, so it's not a big deal, but... all right, let's go to move on, guys. Okay, guys, so I think what we need to do now is we need to figure out a way to move this villager breeder. Right now, in this spot, it's okay. But like, I need to start thinking about relocating. I was thinking it might be kind of cool if we lose 2 spots in here, go a little bit more forward, and have its own little, like, almost kind of area. It wouldn't need a lot of space. The only thing it's going to need is direct sunlight for the one villager, which we wouldn't even be able to see from here. And I would probably actually put him on the other side. So when we go in, he would be on the far side. And we could have like a cave. The only thing is that I would really like to have this like an open area. I'm not sure how we could get mobs to not go in there though. So let's kind of get through here a little bit. We gotta, I know like right underneath of our floor is the storage room. So we gotta be a little bit careful not to dig into that. I think we might go past it though. So we would want just a little kind of, like a little hallway right here. Just like, you know, something like this probably. Obviously this will need to be terraformed. And then, so from about right here, we would need to go about 9 blocks, or let's say 10. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's the storage room. Okay, so we're gonna have to go a little bit further here. Hold on. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be about 10. Let me go. I forgot to grab torches. Hold on. Let me quickly grab a torch. So that puts the breeder right there. The problem with that is I can't tell where that's at. I think we're along the back wall. Maybe. Let me keep going real fast. Oh dear. Oh, no. That's not gonna work. It is, well, if we could just figure out a way to hide the villager in there, that could work. I'm trying to think about this because anywhere we put that villager, he's gonna be like right in the middle of the storage room, which doesn't exactly work too well for us. He needs to be, I think it's like 6 blocks down. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the doors. And there's definitely not enough room there for that. Huh. Alright, another idea. We have this open, and then we have villagers, new villagers, fall right here. We put the villager breeder up a little bit higher, that way the guy that we're going to be having the do all the breeding to make the village will be like on the level that we're on. So technically speaking, we could put him like right here and then put the, stop doing that game. Put the villager breeder right here and then put the thing up there. I think that could work pretty well. I'm going to work on that because I think that's a good idea. I'm just going to get it roughed in and then I'll come back. Okay guys, so I've got the top part finished. That was decently easy. Just had to do some, really just some locating. It wasn't that tough to kind of figure out where things were going to go. The first thing I did was, I thought about where I wanted the water canal to drop the villagers, right? So from where I thought about that, I was thinking, well, if I go up, then we need to go up a certain amount of blocks because I really want the easy villager back there. I want that villager to be the easiest, right? So from there, I just went 2, then I went another 6. And so that 6 took me up to that level up there. And so now, all we really got to do is put a villager over here, which leads up to there. I'm not going to be cleaning any of this up either, because it's going to be all hidden. We're going to make a door or some way to get over there, but for now, it's going to be okay. So, we need rails, which I know for a fact that I have. Rails. That should work right there just fine. And then I need to make some doors. So we need to make, I think it's 6 doors. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. There we go. There we go. Boom, boom. Easy, easy peasy lemon squeezies. Alright. And I just need to grab a minecart. Minecart, there we go. Now, I suppose the easiest way to do this would just be to steal one of those guys. So let's run the cart path to this way. Oops. Oopsies. Oopsie oopsies. There we go. So yesterday we had storms. I thought I was going to get sucked up by a hurricane. Tornado, not a hurricane. I lied. There we go. So he's going to go there. And it's gonna need some light in here, because otherwise mobs will spawn and he'll get eaten up. And we don't want our guy getting eaten up, because getting eaten up's no good. Not a good... I wouldn't want to be eaten up either. Guys, I'm in an incredibly good mood. Some things have happened in the Jev life that, let's just say things are on the up and up. And it has nothing to do with YouTube. Makes me a pretty chipper dude. There we go. You, sir. Get in the cart. That was quite easy. Alright, so this is gonna be the guy that generates the village for us. Go. 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 Did I put that glass back? Yeah. Alright, so you, sir, are going back here to your new... No, what are you doing? Hey, come back here! Oh my god, no. Dude, what are you doing? This he's just like, I'm going my own pathway. I don't need you. I don't need no man. Okay. Let's just keep pushing him. He's like, I don't want to go in the dark hole. Put some lotion on the skin. Okay. Now, don't start this bullshit. Sorry, trying to not cuss. Bad. And then the doors are going to need a certain orientation. So, put him there for right now. We need to think about that. I guess, just check real fast and see how we have the other doors, and we should be okay. So they are exactly in line with the edge of the village. So put that there. So the village is right there. So we're gonna need to or stop moving, you bastard. There we go. So he really wants to get out. Like, he's a tryhard, man. Look at him go. He's like, let me out. I don't want to live here. All right, so here, and here, and then that'll take care of that. And then there's gonna be a 3 wide hole here. So let's go up. And this is gonna go all the way out to the ceiling, so we can give him a sky access. So up a little bit more. So just like that, I think. What I'm gonna do now is I've got to get the other 2 villagers in here and get the crops planted, and then I've got to make a holding system so no other mobs can get in downstairs. So okay, guys, time to get the villagers up into the room now. I think I have everything I need. I got the 2 brown coats. I got the guys stationed. I've got the glass placed. We just need to get these 2 guys up the hill here, which shouldn't be an issue as long as I just can get them to move. There we go. They're like about to breed. Guys, no sex on the steps, please. Sirs. Come on, guys. I should have used power rails. That's my bad. Oh yeah, definitely should have used power rails. This is gonna be a massive problem. And they bred. Of course they bred. Okay, here. I want to keep you because you're white. Not a white coat. Let me change that statement real fast. Okay. Let me grab some power rails. When I smile and I beat. Been listening to the new Paramore record. Ooh, it's so good. I love Paramore. It's got that kind of, it's got that funkiness that you need, you know? That kind of funkiness that you just want to dance around your house. Fucking, sorry. Gotta stop cussing. Gotta stop cussing. I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to be a responsible adult, okay? So. Now. We just gotta get them to go that way. As soon as they hit the rails, we should be good to go. Problemo salvo. Alright. So now that we have them here, there's a couple little things we need to do real quick. First off, we need to steal these rails. We don't really need these anymore. Take all of these. There we go. Then, I think it's right here or right here. Is that the one I wanted? I think this is the one I wanted. I'll do the first one actually. Hold on. Put that right there. So this will be our fall hole right here. So, oh, we need to sleep really quickly. We can't let it get nighttime at all. Like, at all. It can't be nighttime. Come on. Come on, game. There we go. Okie dokes. Let's go and quickly grab some water. Thank you. And we've got glass. We're going to need trap doors. Hold on, let me shoot. Drop some of this stuff off real fast. There we go. Now, so trap doors. There we go. We've got glass, we've got water. We need a sign. Sign. And then, so we're not going to be using this. We're just going to be using the drop, basically. So, is there a sign in here? Anywhere? No. Alright. There we go. So now that we've got that, let's come over here. And we'll fill that back wall in real fast. Fill that in. There we go. And then we need to fill these in to make sure that the little babies don't decide to do anything drastic. Okay, so fill that in for now. The hole for getting out of here is going to be right here. Put that there. There's going to be water there, or water below that, right there instead. There we go, and then that's going to flow over to right here. Or right there, I can't decide yet. One of these. Probably right there. Okay, so we're going to need... there's going to need to be a sign here. So sign there. Water there. I'm going to pick that up real fast, though. I'm going to put the trap doors... I guess right there would be the best spot for it. And then water. And they're already sharing food. Okay, so let's get out of here. And dirt. So we put that there, that there. And then I'm going to fill... Actually, I'm going to fill this in real fast. Hold on. So that's all taken care of. Get out of here. There we go. Okay, so the babies should just flow right into that. The other villager is in his spot. I'm gonna get these guys out of the way real fast because I'm gonna need a way out of here. For now, I'm just gonna put that there. So let's go ahead and steal these carts, which is like impossible to out-hit them. Then I've got my hoe. Quickly hoe all this. This wasn't actually that bad of a move, and we should have all the villagers in the perfect spot to move them whenever we're ready. So there. And we'll work on the designs and stuff a little bit later. Mainly it was just getting this thing up and running was the hard part. Go ahead and plant all these. They'll plant the rest of them. I'm only going to plant what I have in my inventory. There we go. Alright, so I think this thing is good to go. We'll check back next episode and see how it is. So let's go ahead, grab that. Get down in here. That right there so they can't get out. So that should be good to go. They'll flow down. We need to block all this off. There we go. Flow down. And then they'll land in here. We need to get rid of you. So I'm just gonna fill that in for now. Okay, so I think that is going to take care of the breeder. And then for now, I'm just going to put glass here. I don't think they can get anywhere else. There we go. So we'll have glass in there for now. And then we'll check back in just a second. It's probably going to take them a minute to start breeding. There. And then once we confirm that that's working, we can move this. So we just got to wait for a little baby. Or go up there and check it. So eventually we'll need to make a pathway to get in there as well. So, but I do think that's gonna do it for this episode on the Hermitcraft server, guys. And if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. Otherwise, I hope you guys all have a great day. This is iJevin. Peace.